effective for us. Is it effective if we don't believe it?
No.
It's effective if we believe it, right?
Yeah.
What do we call that belief?
Faith.
What do you call a belief that you trust in?
Faith.
Faith, right? It's like a chair. You sit in it because you believe it's going to hold you up. If I tell Matt that chair is going to hold you up, and he trusts me, and he sits down, he's putting some faith in me and in that chair, right? He's practicing that. He could believe it, but until he sits, it's not really faith, right? So he's resting in it. So, through faith we're saved. It's faith in Christ that allows this blood to be effective. And when that is effective, when that's true at the deepest level about us, we have this celebration, right? We celebrate this because you are now part of an exclusive group that is allowed to laugh at death. Why?
Because Jesus already defeated it.
Already defeated it, right? It's like if you're watching a scary movie and you know that the bad guy is gonna not win, like you know ahead of time, like it's gonna be pretty dark. But the outcome's already decided, right?
Yeah, of course. It's gonna be pretty dark. Like
We celebrate the end and the beginning, and we can laugh at death. Death doesn't have power over us anymore through faith in Christ, right?
dead.
So we baptize. Now,
Wait.
that is the
That doesn't make sense.
physical and visual representation of what's happening spiritually and visibly. Lyle?
Can death be dead? Or no?
Yeah.
'Cause
So
death is
that's
dead.
an interesting idea, right? So we define death in a lot of different ways, right? We have a spiritual death and we have a physical death, right? So, can death die? Well, that's a great question. Does death lose its power over us? Yes. Does death have power over those that are not in Christ's family?
Yes.
Yes. So, I would say, if I was going to define this, I would say death has been defeated. Is death dead? Well, to us, yes. But not to everyone, right? And that's the sad, tragic news, is that we're all, everyone, like this. But by grace and through faith, some are pulled out of death, right? So, we've talked about what's going on behind the scenes invisibly and how this physical, visual representation represents that to us. It expresses it. It allows us to share it with each other. But it also signifies what Lily's been getting at, which is identity, right? So, if